Happy Sunday, friends. Happy Sunday. When I tell you I was over watching the live and Ford man, that laugh he got is contagious. I love to hear him laugh. And when he gets started, he gets started. And it just goes on and on and on. But I love to hear him laugh. But welcome in, friends. Welcome in. It's Sunday, and I'm here. Sunday fun with Antoinette for 30 minutes. Yes. So we're going to hang out for 30 minutes. I got a question, friends. I always have a question. Anybody in the live get these? I hope y'all can see it. Okay, yeah, y'all can see it from that angle. Do y'all get these? Because, no lie, we constantly get these here. Constantly. And it either come like this or it'll come like this. And like yesterday, I just got one. Well, matter of fact, two. But it's, let me see. It says enjoy an ocean view or interior room for two. So these are complimentary, and we looking at one, and it's a 6-night Western on Adventures of the Seas. But yeah, we get these all the time. I was wondering if anybody else get these here because, I mean, we could be cruising all the time. If we didn't love that casino so much, we would be able to cruise more often. I think we cruise enough. I really do. But it's like when we get off, I'm missing it again, all over again. And my husband, he be missing it too, and we be ready to go. So, but right now, we got to take a little small break, at least for a month, because y'all know we foster parents. So when you bring a new placement in, it's good to bond, bond with the kids, can't go and leave them, put them in respite and stuff like that. You got to bond with the kids. So we in that right now. So we doing, bonding and stuff like that. Yeah. But anyway, friends, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank y'all so much for coming over and hanging out with me for a little bit. I don't have nothing planned. I just like to get up here and hang out with my friends. Yeah. Check in with y'all, see what y'all got going on today. Oh, I do have a question. How many of y'all use a checklist? That's what I want to know. How many people use a checklist when they get ready to pack for their cruise? You go by this list and you pack only what's on that list. How many of y'all do that? Because we don't do it. And I think it's time for us to start, especially with me, because my husband, he packed well. He does good. It's me, where I bring all this stuff, pack up all this stuff. And then when we get on the cruise, we don't even use half of the stuff, especially the dining room stuff, because we don't go in there that often because we can't get out of that darn casino. So we end up at Lido Deck or wherever you have, But that's the question I have. But let me speak to everybody because I want to know, like, how many of y'all use a packing list? Because I know some people, they do everything in order, and they know how to do it. Y'all got to help me with it though, because I don't. Still after cruising since 2002, being on those cruises, still don't have it all together. Will G, hey my friend, how you doing, Will G? How's it going? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. Oh, that was me speaking to my friend Will G. Yes. Cruising scenes. Hey friends, how y'all doing? I know y'all said y'all will be going on a cruise. Is it September? Now I might have y'all mixed up with somebody else, but I think y'all going on y'all next cruise in September. Is that right? Coca Culture. Hey, my friend, how you doing? How's it going? I'm glad you like that little commercial clip. I kept going and I was like, oh my goodness, I mess up. Then I deleted and I was like, okay, I can't tell you how many times I had to do it. And then I didn't want it to be too long, because that's not good. I wanted to be short and sweet, right to the point. So I'm glad it was okay. And thank you again. Thank you again. Yes. Speaking. Carnival Cruise Addicts. Hey friends, how y'all doing? How's it going? Thank y'all so much for coming in. TJ, good morning, everybody. Hey friend, how you doing, TJ? You got a cruise coming up? Now, I bet you that TJ is one of them people that pack and they pack perfect. They don't overpack, they pack perfect. Right, TJ? I know. I could just tell. I could just tell. And you law enforcement, right? I know you pack, perfect, I know you do. Um, Speaking. Hey, controversial cruising. Hey, friend, how you doing? How's it going? Thank you so much for coming in. I was over there for a little bit in the live. And when I tell you, I could just sit there and listen at Kenny laugh the whole entire time. I love to hear him laugh. And it can go on and on and on. On and on and on. Yeah, I love to hear him laugh. I sure do. Oh, they speaking. Najuma Brown. Hey friend, how you doing? How's it going, Najuma? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. Okay. Anthony on the move. Hey friend. Now see, I bet you that's another one too. I know Anthony probably packs perfect. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know he probably packed perfect, and I'm pretty sure Coker, Culture, I know they probably packed perfect too. It's a good bit of y'all in here. I know y'all don't overpack like me, right? Then that bag all heavy and stuff like that. And then we carry our luggage off. We don't wait round on nothing. So I got to get better. My husband brought new roll the bags, new luggage. Now they roll perfect, but still you got to pack them right too. Speaking. Um, Travel Cape Trips. Hey friends, how y'all doing? Thank y'all so much for coming in. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. I do. I really do. Mm-hmm. Um, speaking. Travel Cape. Yes, we get those in the mail all the time. Yep. So nice. Only thing about with ours, I haven't seen, but I got the call Monday. Is my husband want to know, do they do drinks? Do they do the drink package on here? Do you get that? But I mean, it don't say that, it don't say. So I'm thinking that that's a no, but I'm going to call anyway, just to make him happy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it do have $50 free play though. Mm-hmm. Natty and JT. Hey friends, how y'all doing? Thank y'all so much for being here. Oh, okay. You got one yesterday. So have you picked out a cruise yet? When we get ours, the first thing I do is go down and I see if they got any cruising out of Port Canaveral. Always. And if I don't see Port Canaveral, I just politely fold it up and just put it back or throw it away, because all these other places, except for Tampa, I mean, we might cruise out of Tampa, and they do have Miami, but we really don't want to drive that far to get on a short cruise, But what I do like, they have Wonder of the Seas on him here, and we've been on Wonder of the Seas before. I love that ship. Oh my goodness, I love that ship. But it's only a 4-night Bahamas, and Perfect Day. And then it's a 3-night. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna drive all the way to Miami for 4 and 3 nights, you know. So they got Galveston, Baltimore, Los Angeles. I mean, they got a lot. They got a lot. Mm-hmm. Hey Nettie. Oh, oh wait, not the complimentary cruises. We get the advertisement, the kind you have to pay to cruise. LOL. Oh, okay. Hmm. I agree with you about the casino. Yeah. Mm-hmm. we woo, I tell you. But it's me, friends. It's me. Because my husband, he walked around more. He didn't do a whole lot of playing. But me, I just couldn't stay out of there. I couldn't stop. So I know I got to get better. I really do. Because I'll win. Somebody say I win like $300. I got to learn how to take at least 200 and go put it in the little safe thing and then play with the 100. But not me. I slide that card right back in there. I mean, real fast too. I don't take no time doing it. But I got to stop because that it's beginning to get ridiculous. I might have to go to what is it called? Gambling Anonymous or Slot Anonymous or something, some kind of anonymous. Because I got to stop. But the only thing, friends, now I don't try to find no casino like where we live or like some parts of Georgia or some parts of Florida. I don't do that. So I'm not that hooked where I'm going to try to find a casino. But every now and then I might scratch off a ticket. Because one time I scratched off a big bucks and I won $500. Yeah, so I don't have it that bad. It's just getting on these ships and they have this casino up, you know, and then you got to go in there. You got to go in there and then you get stuck. Yeah, you get stuck. So I don't know how many of y'all in here is like that too, but y'all can't stay out of the casino. Most of y'all time is spent in the casino. You can't pass up on casino deals. Yep, well that's true. That's true because literally they free because you really ain't paying for nothing but the tax and the port fees, you know, and that's it. Looking at an interior in January 4th, days to the Nassau and the private island for our anniversary. Oh, okay, yeah, that'll be nice. Mm-hmm. That will be nice. Yeah. Oh yes, need the checklist or I forget something. See, and that's what I got to start doing because I overdo everything. So I need to make me a checklist and then just go strictly by that checklist. Know how many days we're gonna go in that dining room and put that amount of outfits right there, So yeah, I really got to do that because I looked at my luggage just last time and I had all this stuff and didn't even wear most of that stuff that was in that bag. Yeah. So do any of y'all take y'all luggage off or y'all let them do it? We had to start a packing list. When I forgot something important, that was the end of that. Oh yeah, see, and that's another thing that can happen too, where you can forget stuff. And like this time, I forgot something, and I was so upset. I don't normally pack this, and it was my rings. I forgot these right here. What I normally do is like the day when it's time to leave to travel, I put them on my finger. I don't know how I forgot, friends. I do not know how I forgot, but I was so upset. I was upset about my ring because this ring right here was my mother ring right here. This one. And I always like to keep that on me. And I was upset that I had done left this ring. And we was in Port Canaveral. And my husband was like, you want to go back and get it? He was just teasing. I know he was teasing. Even though we weren't going to cruise to the next day, but who going to go all the way back to Georgia? But I'm going to make sure that I have this on my fingers, before I leave out the door. Because that's something else when you get there and you leave stuff, and then if you try to purchase something, especially on the ship, it's going to cost a lot of money, so no checklist. It's automatic for me. Well, see, you good then. You good. So that means you don't overpack or none of that or forget anything. Nettie and JT say no checklist. I play it by ear. LOL. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. No list. I'm shocked. A lot of people don't use lists. Even though I'm a big planner, I still don't do a checklist. Oh, wow. Wow. M. Rossa. I hope I'm not pronouncing your name right. Wrong, I mean. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. M. Rosser. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out with me. Hello, first time catching your live. Somewhat new to your channel. Well, thank you so much. Welcome. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yes. Wow. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. I hope you like it. I hope you like my channel. Oh, goodness. But all jokes aside, thank you so much for coming in. And thank you for being new to my channel. I appreciate you so much. Travel cake trips. We have a packing list. Then we have the list you tape to the front door. Oh, wow. LOL, passport, check ID, check cash, check credit cards. Okay. Check paperwork, boarding pass, and luggage tags. Check. Now, I do that. Yep. I make sure I got that passport. We make sure we got our, IDs, license and stuff, paperwork. I look at that paperwork over and over, and my passports. So when we get in the car, because that stuff I have in my backpack, when we get in the car, I check it again. Yeah. Now I'm pretty good with that stuff. I'm pretty good. Yep. Good memory. Royal in September. See, I know it. Yes, I know it. Yeah. Because I had a couple other people that was telling me that they're going to be cruising in September. Yeah. And we looking at Royal Caribbean in September too. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Warm Strong. Hey, friend. How you doing, Warm Strong? Hey, Antoinette. Hey, Warm Strong. Hey, Bill. How's it going? Thank you so much for coming over, Bill. And when is your next cruise, Bill? CCA. Bill, when you gonna get on the Elation? Yeah. Are you gonna cruise on the Elation out of Jacksonville? Nettie and JT, I overpack. Yep. See? Yes. I just got off of my 18th cruise June 1st on the Carnival Horizon, and I'm already missing being on a ship. Oh, yes. Waiting for my casino offers to come in to book another one. I know that's true. You just got off and you're ready to get back on already. Yeah, it's addictive. It is. It really is. You never know how your clothes gonna fit. Well, yeah. Yep, that's true. That's true at Nettie JT. We bring normal ones and then bagger ones for the end of the cruise. LOL. Let me tell you what we experienced when we pulled up there to the people that drop off our luggage. And this was the first time because we had that TBA room to be announced, and they didn't have a room on there. So they didn't know where our luggage was going, the man said. And he was like, oh, you got to go over there, walk over there and go to that desk right there, which it was outside, and go tell them you need a tag. And I'm like, a tag? I don't remember doing that the last time. So I went over there to the lady, and then the man had a little attitude too. And I asked him, I said, "Are you okay?" I said, "Cause you seem like you upset about something." Yeah, I asked him. And my husband just kind of looked at me. I asked him because he was like real rude, like I was supposed to have knew that. I didn't know. So I went over there and I told the lady, and I say, and by the way, he was rude. And so she printed out, she said, I'm sorry about that. So she printed it out. I say, well, when did y'all start this? She told me it was new. That's what she said. So she printed out the paper and that had our room on there. And then I went to him and then he wrote it down. Yeah, friends. But so that was something different. But needless to say, we ain't doing no TBA rooms no more. Because I'd be darned if I'm being way down there on the first floor, all the way down there. Oh my goodness. It was quiet. At some point, we was hearing some booming sound. I don't know what that was, but it was okay. But I don't want to be that far because all I could think about is the water is just right there. It's right there. So yeah, we not doing that no more. Let me see. We bring them. Oh, okay. That was Carnival Cruise. I read that one. LOL, you nailed it. My military law enforcement is in the blood. Yep. I prepare for everything. I know. I pack perfect. I bet you do. I bet you do. With all that. Good afternoon, everyone. Cruising complete. Hey, friend, how you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Cruising complete. Let me see what I can remember because I was over there on your channel. Do you got your first live coming up? Because I'm trying to see if it's you or it's somebody else. I was looking and I think you got a live coming up, your first live. I hope I didn't miss it. Barry. Every time I see the name Barry, I think about Barry Brain. Y'all remember that? I don't know who started it. Was it SCT Adventures? And so I missed them so much. I miss Greg and Felicia so much. I don't know if they started that with Barry Brain. I'm not sure, but when I tell y'all, we had so much fun with that because only a handful of people I think knew. But I think some of the ones that was not supposed to know, they were told who it was. But it was so fun trying to guess who the person was. And then when they did the Boo's crew, like Boo, the Halloween one, then they revealed it. And when I tell y'all, that was such a good time. That was the best time. Yeah. And I know I was wrong with who I thought it was because I said it was Greg. I thought it was Greg. And then one time I said, I think it's Josh. But all the names I was wrong. I was wrong. Yeah. He's speaking. Hey, TJ. Tuber Chat. Hey, friend, how you doing? How you doing, Tuber Chat? Thank you so much for coming over. Thank you so much. I enjoy hanging out with on that. What is the one? I can't think of the name of it. I think it starts with a T. And what it does, you go in there and you start chatting, and then like it's like a game thing. It's like a game. And then I always use the exclamation and I use slots. And I don't want a couple of times in that. It'll play the slot. It'll have your channel name and it'll be like a cartoon person running and stuff. I just can't think of the name of it. But I think Tuba Chat, that's your channel. Is that one of yours that you started? And it just be playing the music and you can go over there and meet people and stuff. I enjoy that. I be over there quite often. I just can't think of the name of it, but it's a lot of fun. Is that from Royal? Are you talking about these? Yeah. Yep. The ones from Royal, that's what we get in the mail. We always get Royal. But Carnival is always like on our site in our emails, and MSC, they always in text messages with their deals. But these come in the mail. You know what I wish I was able to do? It's like, because we don't do a lot of these, we give up. and we just don't do it, and you throw them away. But I wish they would let us share them. Like, if you can't do it, you probably can give it to a family member or something like that. I done told my husband that a lot of times, and when I asked him, you cannot. It's for the person who it's for. But I wish we was able to do that, because I would give like some to like my family members for them to cruise. Mm-hmm. Oh, speaking, Mr. Bill. Speaking. Hey, Kevin and Nettie. Hello, happy Sunday at Tuba Chat. I booked Wonder for September. Oh, so you're gonna do Wonder? Wait a minute, let me see. Oh, so you're gonna go out of Miami, right? You're going out of Miami, because I see they got September the 15th, November the 10th, and December the 8th. And then they got another date down there. Oh, Warm Strong, have you ever been on Wonder of the Seas? When I tell you I love that ship, I love that ship. Royal Caribbean doesn't include any drinks unless you are Prime or higher. See, and I already know that, because if they did, it would be on here. But my husband want me to call and find out. So I got to call just so they could tell him no, because it would be here. It's not on here. It only say plus $50 free play. And that's it. Yeah, that's it. You need 2,500 points total for the year to qualify for drinks. Hope that helped. Thank you so much, because we don't have that. Because we only been on Mariners of the Sea, and we've been on Wonder of the Seas. Yeah. So, and then long time ago, we cruised one of Royal ships, was in the 2004 or 3 or something like that. But yeah, we don't have them points. So I already know we're not gonna have that. The drinks. Yeah. So I'm the one who plays the most. Yes, ma'am. Antoinette, gotta learn to put the winnings up and away. Yep. That's true. And I got to learn. And I think my problem is that I just keep looking for another hand pay. And that's probably not gonna happen. That probably was once in a lifetime. So that's my problem. But what I'm gonna do, I got to do it, because I keep saying I'm gonna do it and I don't. And my husband be like, okay, so you're gonna go put something up in the what's the name of the thing? The little box, the money box. We like to gamble, but won't gamble on land anymore to control our spending. Yeah, at least a little. Haha. We still do scratch offs. Yeah. Yep. And it's the little box, the little money box. That's what I call it. The little safe. So I got to learn, when I win, take the money and then put it in there and keep you like maybe $50 or something like that. Just stop doing that. I'm in the casino every day. I don't go to land-based casinos, only on the ship. Yeah, that's what it is with us too, just on the ship. The good thing about Royal is, if you have 2 people that play and you both get an offer for a free cruise and say a balcony room, you can combine them and get a suite. Oh wow, I didn't know that. Yeah, I did not know that. We need to start gambling so we can stop getting the advertisement in the mail and get free deal. Oh yeah. Yep, because you'll sure get them. Yep, you sure will. But then I don't know if that's a good idea to start, because I kind of wish I didn't. Because it was once upon a time, I would never go in the casino. My husband always was in there, but I was never in the casino. And I hate that I started. He started that because I was fine doing what I was doing. Now I'm in there and I'm overspending, and he got a problem with it, but he started me. Friends, there's casino like 20 to 30 minutes east and west of us. Later today, I'm going to the casino to pick up a cruise voucher. Oh, for Carnival and Holiday. Oh wow. I'm not sure of the details for the voucher. Mm. Hmm. Now we found some casinos in Virginia, and we went for the first time, and we went home when my husband home for Christmas, and we went to two of them. I enjoyed that. We take our luggage off. Okay, y'all do. That's what we do too, cause we up and early. My husband up at 5, turning on lights and everything, and I be so irritated. See, that's why I have to go to bed early that night before, so I don't have a problem with getting up. But we out of that cabin what? Probably before 7 o'clock. We out. Mm-hmm. We like y'all 7:30, and we were driving out of the parking lot. Yep. We don't waste no time. We don't waste no time. Um. Oh, they talking controversial. I just like pressing buttons. You just like pressing buttons. Hey, Scotty J. Hey, friend. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. You say I was missing in action, huh? I'm back, Scotty. I'm back. Whoop whoop. Love you, friend. Love you too. Yes. Scotty is in the building. The Bud Files. Morning, people. Morning, Bud Files. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. I like seeing the special things open up and the money increase. Yes, love your content. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Yes. I'm seeing if anybody said anything. Oh, not sure about the elation. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. We add those extra things when packing pom-poms, fans, scarf, hats, and glasses. Oh, okay. Woo woo, working and lurking. All right. Well, thank you so much for lurking. I appreciate that. Do you know how to look at your offers online from Royal? Sometimes you get offers online that you don't get in the mail. You know what? Well, I'm gonna have to look because we never go to online for Royal. We just be looking at what we get through that mail. So I need to look because maybe they might have something about something special for us. Like maybe they might be offering us some drinks or something. We'll see. Yeah. But thank y'all so much, friends, for coming up. It's time for me to get off. Love y'all so much. Thank y'all. I know I cruising is fun. I think, do she come on? I think so. So if I have it mixed up, I'm sorry, but I think she come on, and she come on at 2, I think. Something like that. Yeah. But anyway, bye. Love y'all, friends. Oh, Scotty J book Carnival Celebration, February the 14th, 2027, Unhinged. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a good one. Yeah, that one right there is going to be a good one. I already have that on my calendar just to keep an eye out. But love y'all, friends. Enjoy y'all Sunday. Bye for now, friends. Bye.